try to live in a world for good, but we see evil everywhere. So, in reality, it is evil. That is why Creator God said, "Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter." We live in two different systems, positive and negative, light and dark, good and evil, living and dead, and so forth. God will empty the earth and make it a waste. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste. It turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be, as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with her master, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, and so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. The land shall be utterly empty, and utterly spoiled, for the Lord has spoken this word. If we look at it this way, on earth, evil is positive, and good is negative. But when we get judged by Jesus, it will be flipped. Evil will be negative, and good will be positive. We can say it is the looking glass. We live on the earth as a negative. But when we die in Jesus Christ, we became positive. For now we see through a glass darkly, but when face to face, now I know in part, but then shall I know even as also I am known. So what I'm trying to say is, we live in a fake world, and heaven is real. For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints, and do minister. Christ is in heaven on the throne. Let us therefore come boldly into the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy, and find grace to help in times of need. Satan is negative, and Jesus is positive. This is what Jesus said, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven." Christ wants positive here and in heaven, but we live in a negative world. These so-called Jews think they should live in a negative, so when they die, they will be in the positive. That is why they do what they do, and this goes for CERN too. Check out Jacob's vision of a ladder. Money is the root of evil. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. The devil is the adversary. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Whom resist, steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Hell was made for when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him. Then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, and as the shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, and put the goats on his left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, and say, Lord, when saw we a hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and come unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done unto me. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, unto everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungered, and you gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick, and in prison, and you visited me not. Then shall they also answer him and say, Lord, when saw we thee a hungered, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye did it not to one of these least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away unto everlasting punishment, but to the righteous unto eternal life. They give us currency, which is money, to get our clothes and food. Look at currency, positive and negative. They do not give, they take. Give, positive. Take, negative. Positive, the fruit of the Spirit. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. Negative is to take. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. You are a single outlet, and you are wired up to this world for currency, and you're positive and negative. You come to Christ, you become two. So there's positive and negative, because you get persecuted for Christ and you get blessed for Christ. So that's positive and negative. Therefore, when you have Christ, you have the current running through you of both sides. But God only sees the one side, the positive side, which is the electricity that comes through you and it goes out on the other side. Therefore, you are safe. Thanks for watching. Thanks, subscribers. Let's look at what the serpent has done to us, and let's change it for the glory of the Lord.